If your mom works a 9 to 5 job, you need to watch the entire video. If your mom, your dad, whoever, especially if your mom works a 9 to 5 job right now, you need to watch the entire video. Some of y'all are so selfish, you flexing online, your accomplishments, trying to impress people that don't even care about you, but your mom's still working a 9 to 5, right? In this video, we're gonna go over how I was able to help my student retire his 9 to 5 job. And when you're able to put yourself in position to make more money, you're able to put people around you in position to make more money. My journey, if you don't know me, my name is Michael Benjamin. I have a credit repair business. I also help credit repair business owners aspiring as well start, grow, and scale their credit repair businesses, automate it so that they can start making more while working less, and just living a life that they're supposed to be living. Because we live in a society where it's so many people working these 9 to 5 jobs that they don't love. And, I just feel like things have to change. So if that person I'm talking to right now, your mom works at 9 to 5, you flexing it online, but your mom works at 9 to 5, that's not real, Real people, they put their mom in position to where she ain't got to work no 9 to 5. So keep that in mind as we go through the video, right? You ain't got to tell me if your mom working 9 to 5 or not, but I'm just letting y'all know, right? So this video is going to help you, especially if you're currently a struggling credit repair business owner, or you're aspiring, or if you just ain't getting no money like that, right? The whole purpose of, this whole channel is giving y'all value so y'all can get to the next level. So put your ego aside. If you've been failing your whole life trying to do the credit repair thing, or if you just ain't been getting money, if you've been watching my channel, pay attention. All right, so now let's talk about you, right? If you currently work a 9 to 5 job you do not love, if you are currently in an industry that you want to transition out of to make more money while working less, these are all the identities. If you relate to any of this, you need to watch the entire video. If you are our current credit repair business owner that's making less than 10K a month, you're struggling, you need to watch the entire video. I'm just letting y'all know, right? Sometimes they say like, oh, things are harsh in life. Sometimes reality is harsh. So we got to tell the truth, right? So keep that in mind. Watch until the end. We're going to go over how I was able to help my student retire his 9 to 5 job. All right, so number one, every credit repair business owner has 3 problems that's preventing them from being able to be independent of a 9 to 5 job. It's preventing them from being able to retire their mom, their dad, whoever, or like whoever's in their life, right? You may have one or more of these problems. So listen, we're gonna go through it. Just a disclaimer as well. So the student that I helped never had a credit repair business before, never had background in consumer law, never had none of that, right? Some of you listening right now, you've been watching my channel, you've been studying the laws and everything, but you're still struggling because you don't have access to what I was able to give my student. You're cheap too, right? So keep that in mind. So based off of what I'm saying, we're gonna assume all 3 problems because the student was starting from scratch. Also, like I said, the student invested $5,000 into himself, something that most of y'all are not willing to do. He's able to make it back in 1 month. Like I said, not everyone will do that. Not everyone's gonna make the money back that quickly, but it just goes to show the power of taking intentional action. Imagine you invested $5,000 into yourself, right? And you're working this 9 to 5 job that you don't love. This is some of y'all current reality. You're working this 9 to 5 job that you don't love. Your mom is working a 9 to 5. She's slaving away and all that. All you needed to do was just make a small investment in yourself with someone that's already done it to give you the answers to the test. That's literally where y'all are at right now. My student, he was watching me on YouTube. He actually took action though. He didn't continue dreaming and thinking, oh, I know everything. That's what poor people do, right? Poor people continue to pass over opportunities repeatedly because they think they know everything, but they know nothing. Poor people, they continue failing in life, but they just they think they know everything, but it's crazy because they keep failing, So if you have a poor mentality, if you think you know everything, just look at your current situation. Your current situation should inspire you. Like I said, if your mom working a 9 to 5, you working this 9 to 5 that you don't care about, you got work to do. We got the solution for you, but just, pay attention to the whole video. All right, so problem 1, we're gonna go over, right? We're gonna go over the different problems. This might be a problem for you in your current business, or if you haven't started your business yet, it might be a problem for you if you don't get help. So getting more leads. This is one of the biggest problems that credit repair business owners face. So how do we solve it? So to solve this problem, we automated my students' traffic problem by running ads, right? So a lot of people are scared to run ads because they're cheap, but some people just don't know how, you know? And that's just a reality. So I also give my student a specific framework that I created for running ads to establish crystal clear messaging. Crystal clear messaging, that is the key. Some people are like, oh, okay, I can learn to do the ads by myself. All right, go ahead and, you know, copy someone's ads and everything, but you don't know your crystal clear messaging. So this is what we dialed in. We're able to help him get crystal clear messaging so that he's able to attract the clients that he wants to work with, and he's able to charge a premium based off of his irresistible offer that we created. It's a lot of steps. Like I said, those of y'all that's currently struggling, credit repair business owners, people that are making less than 10K a month, it's probably have the leads issue, maybe your offers issue. It's multiple things you probably got going on. Like I said, most credit repair business owners do not run ads because they're either cheap or they don't know how to. And if you're new, so I defined cheap, created an acronym for it. Cheap is constantly having excuses about prosperity. Constantly having excuses about prosperity. It's 2024. Cheap is the new COVID-19. Cheap 24 is greater than COVID-19. So keep that in mind. It's a sickness. If you choose to be in an environment with cheap people, oh, why are you gonna go invest in that program? Why are you gonna do all that? You know, you have cheap, poor people around you that never accomplished nothing in their life around you trying to tell you how to make your investment. You're not gonna get nowhere. When you get around people that invest in themselves, they go encourage you to be able to invest in yourself, right? So you want to just stay away from cheap people. I also created something called MTDs. Oh, hold on. Y'all know about STDs. I know y'all be super horny. Y'all be having sex, all that. So you need to worry about MTDs as well. So MTDs is mentally transmitted disease. So make sure you get tested. I know those of y'all that be having sex every 2 minutes, make sure y'all get tested. Y'all be so horny, but have $2 to your name. I don't even know how you get horny and you don't got no money in your bank account. But that's besides the point. All right, so mentally transmitted disease. So that's basically same thing, putting yourself in an environment where people are basically saying, oh, why would you invest in this? People asking 9 to 5 questions like, oh, what's the guarantee of this, right? So be careful of mentally transmitted diseases. I don't allow my team to talk to people that have that 9 to 5 mindset because I don't want them to impact my team. I don't want them to get my team sick. If you book a call with us and you asking about some, oh, what's the guarantee of this? What's the guarantee of all that? You just speaking like a 9 to 5 employee. We're going to have to, you know, cut the consultation short because I don't want my team to be infected. So keep that in mind. I don't want to veer off the path. All right, so the result in us doing that for my client, instead of, let me say what I'm saying. Basically, you can end up chasing your clients versus attracting your clients. We're able to help my student attract his clients, right? So when I say most credit repair business owners do not run ads, they don't have access to the information that my student had, this is what happens. The result is these credit repair business owners that are struggling, or you that's watching this right now, that's looking to start a credit repair business. You think you know everything. You think you're going to do it by yourself. You think you're going to get to the next level by yourself. You're going to end up chasing your clients versus attracting your clients, right? You're going to end up chasing your clients versus attracting your clients. My students, all my mentees, they're in position to be able to attract their clients if they do what I say, right? Those are y'all that's on outside of the fence. You just think you know everything. You're going to chase your clients, and that's why you're struggling. That's why you can't crack 10K a month or more, right? And then you're going to end up working a 9 to 5 job forever. Your mom's going to work a 9 to 5 job forever, or you're going to stay making less than 10K a month. So keep that in mind. Also, binge watch my YouTube. So go to the Credit Repair Business Gems playlist. Just a little commercial break. Credit Repair Business Gems playlist. So binge watch the playlist. There's so many gems there in terms of how to take your credit repair business to the next level. Those of y'all that's cheap or have a poor mentality, it's a free, that's free sauce for you. You can make excuses as you want, but we put out the playlist. If obviously the fastest result and best thing you could do would be to invest in yourself. because that transaction leads to transformation. But yeah, I know a lot of y'all are cheap. A lot of y'all have that poor mentality. So we made that free playlist for you. So go ahead and watch it. Hopefully you take action. And those of y'all that don't want to die poor, that don't want to stay broke, you know, tap in with us with the mentorship. We'll have a link in the bio. You can go ahead and book a call. We'll be able to help you get to the next level and change your whole situation, like how we did for my student. So there are other things that me and my student did to help him create a bulletproof lead generation system. That's the key, right? Creating a bulletproof lead generation system. Most credit repair business owners, they don't know how to create all that. But the video would be too long if we went that deep. Pause. So we just gonna continue. All right, so that was what we did. So the traffic problem was solved. Problem 2, closing more sales, right? A lot of credit repair business owners, they don't focus on that. You could attract all the leads in the world, but what if you can't even close them, right? You got to have a framework. You got to know what you're doing. You got to get with someone that's already done it. So I helped my student create an irresistible offer, an offer that when you're presented with it, there's no way you don't want to take it. I gave him our proven sales script that my team personally uses to close thousands upon thousands of dollars in credit repair sales, right? Some of y'all, you don't know what you're doing. You're just like, okay, let me try and hop on this call. Let me get this client, right? Some of y'all, your only clients have been people that you know personally. You don't know how to market. So like I said, I gave him the exact sales best practices as well that we've observed since we've been working in the industry since 2021, right? We've been in here for years doing what we've been doing. And you got to understand that credit repair sales is literally specific to credit repair and not necessarily the same as regular sales. Those of y'all that know sales, you'll see as you get into the credit repair, it's a little bit different stuff you got to apply. So keep that in mind. So we combined that with premium pricing. It made sense though, based on the irresistible offer that we made. Some of y'all might be like, okay, I could do it by myself. I'm just going to double my prices. It's not as simple as just doubling your prices, right? My students know. All the information is in the mentorship program. It's certain things you got to do to justify premium pricing. Some of y'all charge this little money of $300, $400 for credit repair because, you know, I mean, that's your work, right? You know, my students, they're able to charge a premium, at least $1,000, $1,500, you know, whatever they know they value is, based off of creating an irresistible offer. It's not that we just wake up and, oh, we're going to charge you $18,000 for credit repair. It don't work like that. So yeah, follow my directions, and he consistently closed clients. He made back that initial $5K investment and more past that in 1 month. Imagine you make an investment in yourself, right? You make a $5,000 investment in yourself, you make the money back. Not only did you gain a skill that you could duplicate time and time again, but you left a 9-to-5 job that you did not love. Like I said, some of y'all right now, that's your reality. You're working this 9-to-5 job that you don't even love. You fake laughing with your coworkers, but you know everything though. So you're not going to invest with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So if you want to stay broke, just continue doing what you're doing. If you want to get to the next level, like I said, the link will be in the description. You know where to come and find us. So yeah, there's a text that one of my student has sent me. First $1,500 client locked in first thing in the morning after some digging. It's a specific, like I said, best practices that we went over. And he was able to have that information because he chose to invest in himself. He chose to do the exact opposite of what poor people do. Poor people love assuming that they know everything, like I said. They love being like, okay, I don't need help. I could figure it out on my own. But they're failing every day, you know, so keep that in mind. So he had a rich, successful mentality. He said, let me invest with someone that's already done it, then laid out the blueprint for me. So he's able to get that result. All right, so problem 3 is getting faster results. So this is very, very important. This is what most credit repair business owners, they don't know nothing about getting results. So like I said, you could attract clients through your marketing, and you could even close clients through your sales. But if you don't have a system, if you do not have a system, let me repeat myself. If you do not have a system for reliable results, you're going to have unsatisfied clients. And what's going to happen? Your business is going to die. You're going to have a bad reputation. And what's going to happen after that? You're gonna go back to working a 9 to 5 job you do not love. And your mom is gonna work a 9 to 5 job for the rest of her life. I don't wish that for any of y'all. So, click the link in the bio when you're ready to change your situation, or keep doing what you're doing. That's not working. That's cool too. All right. So I give my student everything. I give my mentees, which is a complete breakdown of consumer laws to the degree of mastery for getting these deletions. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Most credit repair business owners, they're using weak methods like Metro 2, or they just use basic factual disputing. I don't know if y'all know, but those of y'all that's using Metro 2, you know that it has no legal standing, right? So what would you do if you keep sending letter after letter after letter? You're going to have to keep sending letter after letter after letter. If you use consumer laws that has legal standing, you can present a claim where relief could be granted, meaning you can take these people to court, get that settlement outside of court. You can make these debt collectors pay you for the violations. You can basically have a system to where like, okay, I could send out the letters. I could send out a couple letters. Now I could press them as far as litigation. That's not legal advice, but I mean, if you're not slow, you can assume and understand why we use consumer laws. It's more powerful than Metro 2. It's more powerful than basic factual disputing. So even the credit repair business owners that know about consumer laws, most of them are just only able to quote it. They're not really sure on how to actually present a claim where relief could be granted to be able to sue the credit bureaus successfully. Some of y'all that like I said, the poor people that's watching this that are credit repair business owners right now, I'm willing to bet you never gotten any wins through suing the credit bureaus, right? But you know everything though, but I digress, All right, so I give my student that information that's in the mentorship, began getting deletions for his clients, and he gained the confidence to continue doing it, and got direct guidance from me. Someone that literally retired his 9 to 5 job, which is me, right? A lot of y'all don't get it. If you want to get somewhere in life, pay someone that has the result that you have. If your mom work a 9 to 5, pay someone whose mom don't work a 9 to 5 because he was able to put them in position to where they don't got to work no more. If you see somebody that has a credit repair business that's making more than the 10K a month that you can't even hit, pay that person so you can get the sauce from them, But yeah, those of y'all that know everything, you gonna continue knowing everything. Those of y'all that's ready to get to the next level, like I said, you know where to find us. So my student did what I said, began getting fast, reliable results using our proven consumer law system. Only my students have access to our letters, by the way. We don't publicly sell our letters anymore. So yeah, my students know about those powerful 2024 letters. So my student officially learned a high income skill that could be duplicated over and over and over and over again. So what happens by osmosis when you're just in the right environment of people that don't work a 9 to 5? So my student left his 9 to 5 that he did not love. And like I said, most credit repair business owners are currently still working a 9 to 5 job that they don't love after they've been knowing everything, and they've been doing it way longer than my student. It might be you that's watching the video right now. Like I said, that might be you. Dying poor is an option. You may die poor if you don't get the help that you need. So keep that in mind. Like I said, if you're cheap, go ahead and binge watch my Credit Repair Business Gems playlist. That's free information for you. At the end of the day, my whole purpose with CAT is to help y'all get to the next level. Those of y'all that's willing. I'm not here to help everybody. I'm here to help who is here to help themselves. Okay? When I got started in business, I had that, enthusiasm. I'm trying to help everybody. I've learned over time, majority of y'all are going to die poor, and that's just what it's going to be. But those of y'all that's the 1% that I'm talking to that's not going to die poor, tap into the Credit Repair Business Gems playlist. When you're ready, once you sell yourself, when you're ready to get to the next level with us, go ahead and book that call, bring your credit card. Let's stop wasting time. Let's make money. Let's help you retire your mom. Let's help you retire yourself. Let's get it. So the biggest difference between my student and the average struggling credit repair business owner, which may be you, that's making less than 10K a month, is that my student, what my student do? What my student do? Number one, my student invested in himself. 5K. Poor people don't do this because they think they know everything, like I said, and that's why they stay broke. So if you want to stay broke, continue doing what you're doing. Continue not investing in yourself. Our number 2, he made a decision to level up. He got in an environment around me, and my confidence rubbed off on him. Like I said, poor people be in poor environments with other people that are poor, that work a 9 to 5 as well, that they don't love. They mom working a 9 to 5, slaving away, right? That's why you got to change your environment. What my student do again? The student literally paid someone that had the result that he was looking for to give him the answers to the test. Poor people are so cheap. They think that they can figure it out on their own after they've been failing miserably for super long. But yeah, man, so that's pretty much how I help my student retire his 9 to 5. Like I said, tap into the Credit Repair Business Gems playlist. That's free information. Those of y'all that's the 1% I'm talking to, book a call in the description and bring your credit card ready to go. Don't ask us, don't bring any 9 to 5 questions to the call. And like, comments, subscribe, all that. With that being said, hopefully this video gave y'all some motivation. Hopefully it, hopefully you got something out of the video. With that being said, y'all have a blessed one.